Hello.
Welcome back to the HiveMind. This is episode 3. I am Genevieve,
I'm Autumn.
I am Abby.
I'm Alexis.
and I just smacked my lip on my microphone. So if y'all heard that, don't say nothing. Today we're gonna start by just chit chatting, and then we're gonna segue into Jersey Shore. Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
Abby.
Get loud. What?
Abby made a Kahoot type
Like a
questionnaire
trivia game.
for us because us three aren't too into it, but I did watch all the way to season 4 within, I think it was 2 days. I
Yeah,
started
you
watching
were-
yesterday, and then I watched all day today.
You binged.
You were watching it a lot. I
Oh no,
imagine.
I have
Yeah.
I have notes on my favorite parts between first season and season 4.
A lot of the questions are pretty general, like just big main events
What happened?
that are well known, but I thought I would just include them.
I used to watch all the episodes as they came out.
Yeah, I
and
used
not
to.
see all of that.
recently.
Yeah, but recently,
Haven't
I don't
freshened
know.
up.
I say I used to watch it with my mom a lot, and then I also just watched it by myself maybe 3 years ago. But I haven't watched it in a long time enough to know.
right? But I know
Everything's
some
going
things.
on. Yeah.
There is something.
Yeah, I watched 4 or 5 a
Seasons.
handful of episodes with my sister growing up. She would have it playing because she loved MTV and Bad Girls Club. Oh, that was another good one. But that's all I knew. I knew nothing other than Snooki.
I've seen all of it, every single episode, multiple times.
She is in Jersey Shore.
Hey,
Clearly.
Okay.
So Jenna, how was
I-
your week?
I went to Louis Tomlinson. It was so fucking good. So I worked obviously on Friday.
yeah.
So we'll start from the way beginning. My
Friday.
first thing I did, so on my first 15 that I had, I did my hair. And I
No,
wore
oh,
that
yeah,
Did
to-
you
you
do
sent
part of
that.
your hair?
No, I did the entire thing. So on my break, I did the two, the top until I got to the base of my hair, and then I did the bottom. I did bubble braids, and I did the bottom parts while I was on calls, and then on my lunch, I had to take care of the chickens and the plants, so I didn't have time to do my makeup, and I had to go run and grab a pizza.
You
Rude.
had to run and grab
I
the
had to. I had to
pizza?
eat something. That
Rude.
pizza saved my life. I ate that on the way to the concert, on the way home.
Was it Little Caesars?
It was Jets.
Oh, I don't blame you.
It was so good. The
Oh.
little 4-corner and
Oh,
some
yeah,
bread.
those
Oh,
are
You
good.
did.
it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So during calls, I did a full face of makeup. While I did my eyes entirely on just one call. That's how long this
Jesus.
lady talked. Eyeliner,
About-
eyeshadow, and eyebrows.
Well, you can't say what she talked about.
No.
But
She was just
I was gonna say,
rambling.
that's
She was
what I-
super sweet. She was just looking to have
People
a
just
conversation.
like to call
yeah.
and talk, honestly.
So I talked with her, and I'm doing my eyes and having a general conversation with this lady, and then after that I was doing my face because we got super slow, and then yeah, I finished my makeup, and on my last 15 I got dressed, and as soon as I clocked out of work, I said boom, I ran the fuck out of there to go pick up my little sister. Hey Emma, don't know if you're watching, but you better be because I told you to.
Like and
Um,
subscribe.
Yes, you better. Anyways,
Wow.
That look
The
was
mom
like
stare
death
at the
stare.
camera.
so I go to pick her up, and we have an hour and 17-minute drive, which turned into 2 hours. We got there at 6:51.
What? And it started at
What time did
7.
it start? Oh,
But he had two
openers.
openers. So we got there. We didn't get any merch because I just ordered it online because I was I'm not waiting in that line. I'm not missing anything. I have a good spot in pit. I was in pit. I could literally see the barricade. I had maybe 4 people in front of me, and it was so good. So we get there, and the first people that performed, oh god, what were they called? Sankey or something like that. It was a 3 girl and 1 guy. Guy was on the drums. They were so good.
Really?
So good. And then the second people, I think they were something with an A. I don't remember. Most of that night is a blur.
you could probably Google and see who opened for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
I can, yeah, if you just look, they were both amazing. The second band was, they were all Irish men. They were so good. They were hilarious because the main singer was like dancing and like doing like this with his legs, like
Like an
noodle
Irish
legs.
jig.
Not like an Irish jig. He
No?
was just like wow, 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 wow with his legs and like dancing around, sweating like a pig though. He was like, he kept mentioning it too. He was like, I'm Irish. I'm not used to it. Like, that was such a bad accent. Don't ignore that. Like, he's like, I'm not used to this heat. I'm an Irish man. My body's not acclimating to this
I
heat.
thought it's
like,
warm in
Yeah.
Ireland.
Well,
he had like, he was sweating. Like,
Really?
within the first song, he had like sweat covering his face. His pits were like down, like his entire back. I was like, oh, poor baby needs a fan. Like, someone get this man a fan. Get him some AC or something. But after they finished, Louis kept edging us. It would be like a song would end and it'd be silent for like a solid minute. And we'd be like screaming. We'd be like, Louis, Louis, Louis. And then another song would start. I had to delete like 15 clips because I would keep starting it thinking he's coming on.
Yeah.
And then another song would start and I'd be like, are you kidding me?
Damn
Like,
it.
I even told Emma, I was like, I literally think he's just not going to come out. Like, this is going to be the entire concert.
Just
This is
sitting
a
there.
prank. He's not showing up. He did come out. I did cry. He's so small and he's just so cute. He's like this big. I wanted to put him in my pocket. Like, oh, he was so cute. So, starting out, it was fucking good. I had this girl though. She started out standing next to me and somehow she made it like in front of me and she was like big. Like she was tall and like, no offense, wide. Like she blocked the entire thing and like every time I would put my arm up to record, she would put her arm in front of my camera and I'm like, are you kidding? Like she was doing it on purpose. Her and her friend were doing it because they would look back and see me putting up my camera and they would do it to me. But luckily I could distract them and Emma got some good videos because she had like a perfect view of
Jenna
center
distracting them and Emma
I
just
did.
getting the video.
And like they were both like jumping the entire time and like they're tall. Like they
Yeah.
were taller than Jacob.
Damn.
Like tall girls. And I was like, you're joking. Like, I'm so sad. So
Those are the girls that are meant to be in pit though. Like me and Abby, we're just too short. We
Yeah.
ain't gonna see anything.
oh no, I was prepared to elbow my way up to the front. But like I saw the girls, they had been waiting there and I was like, I got here late, so like I'm not gonna shove my way up to the front. I have a good view. I'm perfectly fine where I'm at.
yeah.
And then those bitches got in front of me and then we just kept moving to the side and finally got like to where Emma was like here and then the other girl was here and we were like right next to them again. So like we got a good view. And then that's where Louis came over from across the other side of the stage. He came at me like this
Did
and
he
was
look you in the eyes?
pointing at me. And he's pointing at me and I have it on video where you see the video he starts and he's pointing directly at me like this and then he comes more over to the side and he's like you and I'm like me and at this point my camera's way like you can see like half of his body and he's like you and I was like me he's like yes you and I was like me hi,
Jenna
are you
died.
okay hi and I was like I shit my pants. I have been a Louis girl since 2011. I have been a Louis girl. Fucking, I love carrots. He used to say that like when they would do like video diaries. He would say like they did like what you look for in a girl, and he was like a girl who likes carrots. So people would send him carrots. He said it
Oh
as a
my
joke,
God.
but like, oh. I have been a Louis girl since day motherfucking one. And the fact that he singled me out. First of all, where'd you get the audacity? That's not allowed. And then, like, second of all, why me? Why me?
'Cause you're you.
Why me? I just, And then he waved at me a couple more times. I didn't get them on video, but, like, he would, like, and, like, wave, and I'd be like,
You wanted
we
your
had-
number.
bitch, I would have given it up. If he had asked, I would have been like, there you go. But I was just like, I was in pure shock. And like, you see at the end of the video, I'll show you guys, I'm gatekeeping that video, so y'all bitches ain't gonna see.
Hang on.
I am gatekeeping because it's mine. It is mine.
Wow.
But I'll show you guys.
Okay.
But like at the end of the video, I like pan down and Emma takes my phone and she's like zoomed out and I'm like, like screaming, crying. After that, I kind of blacked out. Like I don't remember much of it because like I was just in pure shock. He sang 2 One Direction songs, screamed my fucking heart out. Didn't sit down once during the entire from 7 when we got there until 12:30 when we got back to the car.
Wait, so is he from One Direction?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, is he one of the ones that broke off?
No.
Did
Zayn
One
was the
Direction
first
break
person
off?
that
Zayn was
broke
the
off.
first one to
the
break
first
off,
one.
and then they went on a break as the 4 of them.
Oh.
And then they just have
All
never-
kind of
Yeah, and
split.
then they
together
started their
again.
own like
Okay.
solo careers. Slay, love them for that, but like, when's the reunion?
Let's
Yeah.
I will
get on
sell
that.
my soul for a reunion.
Both kidneys.
Last episode, she said she'd sell her house. Now it's
Yeah.
her soul.
Yeah.
I will sell.
'Cause
I will
jump.
give up anything to see them motherfuckers.
A lot of people
If I
think
can
that
get
they
in
are.
Pit, if I can get in Pit for One Direction, no,
Do you
I'm
think that
never
they
leaving.
really
I'll sell
would,
my
though?
car.
I kind of hope so. Like at least like go on like James Corden or like
Mhm.
that kind of stuff and
Something.
do like where they get back together and just have like they don't have to sing, but just, like
a meet, just
yes,
togetherness.
just a conversation.
I
will
feel like
literally
they probably will in the next few
I
years.
will
They
literally
have
shit
to.
my
They're
pants.
all of a sudden singing
Starting
One Direction
to-
songs
yeah.
again.
They're all starting
But,
to
like,
like
I
slowly
also
kind of
love
talk to each other.
How they all sing their own like favorite song from One Direction. Like Harry sings "What Makes You Beautiful."
Mhm.
I can't remember if he sings another
I
one.
think that's like the only song I know.
He did sing it. I feel like he did sing another one recently.
But
I
like
just don't
Niall
know
has
which
like
it
one or
is.
two that he sings. Louis has those 2 that he sings. I know he's saying "Where Do Broken Hearts Go." That's where I got my
Yeah.
memory back. Was towards the end of the concert.
Unblacked out.
Yes, I like finally regained consciousness and yeah. And then at the end of the show, you know how he like comes into this like crowd?
Mhm.
So he'll like get off the stage and he'll like sing his last song like and he'll be in like basically against
In
the
the cr-
barricade in
yeah.
the crowd. So first off, he pops the confetti and I'm like looking up, I'm like trying to grab a confetti and then all of a sudden I get shoved and I look forward and he's right fucking there.
Oh my
Like he was
God.
so fucking
way.
close. He was so fucking close and I have that on video too cuz I was like this and then I pan back over and he's right there.
Oh my
And
god.
then someone shoved him so he fell and he came back over to the corner and was like right like probably like distance from me to you. And I was like no fucking way. I didn't get to touch him because I didn't want to smack him in the face.
Yeah.
So but like I just like sat there and was like holy shit.
I
I
am-
am
this video.
I will send you guys that video.
Oh
Y'all
my
bitches ain't gonna
God.
see it. Look for one on TikTok. I guarantee you can find it. Get your
Get your
Get your
I
own.
shit
did see
there.
the footage from that tall girl.
yeah. Find her.
I don't know.
But yeah. And then so we were waiting and he like went off the stage and then we're like screaming like Louis, Louis. And then he like doesn't come back on. So me and Emma look at each other. We waited like 5 minutes and we're like, did we go wait like out by like the tour bus?
Mhm.
So we were the first ones out there.
Really?
We were the first ones out there. We're waiting right by the door. And then we're waiting there for like 20 minutes and we're like passing like the other side was like, Lou, I say Louis, you say Tomlinson. So they were like, Louis, Tomlinson,
Yeah.
Louis. We were just like singing stuff and like having fun. And then the security guards walk over to us and they're like, you guys need to move. This is where we're pulling in the tour bus. So we had front spots and we had to move all the way to the back.
No.
We didn't even get, he came out for like 5 seconds, stayed over on like one side, didn't even come anywhere near us. Like I have the video of that too. He literally looks this big. He literally like
Put him in your pocket.
I wanted
Pocket
to.
knife.
I could have when he came into the crowd. He's mine. Like I was so sad and like bummed out because if we were still standing right there,
Mhm.
we would have been able to even just like wave, say hi, get a video of him like close.
Yeah.
But and then after he went back inside, they were like, okay, he's not coming back out until everyone else leaves. So we all had to leave.
Mm.
Damn.
So then I'm walking back to the car. You know, we're walking past the tour buses like where we did for 5 seconds
Yeah,
of summer. And I'm walking and I'm touching the tour buses because I'm like, Louis in one of these. I have to touch every one. And I'm walking back with Emma. And
Abby
I
over
get to
here
the last
dying.
truck. and I touch the last truck, and I'm not looking forward. I'm looking at the truck. I trip over a big ass fucking rock, and I roll. I roll. Like, this rock was up to my knees.
Jesus
It
Christ.
took me the fuck out.
Damn.
So I'm like laying on the ground, and I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? Like, I didn't get hurt or
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
like that. Emma was like, you literally fell in slow motion. Like, you literally curled up and just did a
and
somersault.
roll.
Yeah. I was like, that's because I'm EMT trained. I know. Also, I passed my EMT state test.
Yay!
So, well, I passed the national one, so now I have to take the Michigan state test, I guess. My dad told me. So, kind of lame, but
She's got this.
Yeah.
it'll be easy. It's only $40.
You guys get hurt, you call 911, she's gonna be there.
I'll be there. I will be there. Hopefully.
We'll save your life.
I will. I'll do CPR, give you mouth to mouth.
Oh.
Anyways, so I tumble and fall, and like this one girl and her mom's like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And then the girl's like, "I'll give you a sticker for your troubles." Like, and she had like custom made like Louis stickers that she was just passing out. So now I have one. I put it on my little Yeti that I bought. And so it was like so sweet. I was like, "You're literally the cutest. Like, you're just passing out stickers."
Yeah.
Second of all, there were like 50 million grandmas there. Like,
Really?
not with like daughters, not with granddaughters,
Just by
nothing.
themselves?
There was a lady there with a walker by herself.
Wow.
True fan.
I was like,
Maybe she's
What
his
If you're out there
grandmother.
watching this,
I don't know. She didn't have
You're
anyone with her. We saw her
queen.
walking through the parking lot
Queen.
alone.
Well, like maybe she's his grandmother.
I don't think so. No, because aren't both of his grandparents, didn't they
I don't
pass? No, he only
remember.
has the one grandma.
It could have been that
Maybe
one
it's-
grandma.
his grandma.
It wasn't her. She was too short. I've seen the grandma in the movies. I've seen the grandma in the movies. If I had seen her, I would have booked it over.
I
to
thought you
her.
were gonna say you fell over the rock, looked up at the bus, and he was right there.
That's what I
Yeah,
was
she
thinking you were
stuck
gonna
his
say.
head out.
too.
YN. And then he invited me on the bus. Literally, right
Asked to
after he
fix your
waved to
knee.
me. Right after he waved to me, I kept telling Emma, I am YN. I am in a Wattpad story. I am YN. And then I told my friend Hannah, I was like, I need to go home and like read fan fiction about him now, like, and just I know I'm her. Where he pulls me up on stage and he kisses me in front of the whole crowd and then invites me on the tour bus and then we go on tour together.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Jake.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
He's okay with it.
He knows. And then I was also telling Hannah, she was like, you need to write one. And I was like, oh, bitch, I already did. When I was in 7th grade, I read a 200-page fan fiction.
Oh my
on
God.
paper.
Shit.
I still have it
On
to this day.
paper?
On paper, front and back.
You need to bring
200
that
pages.
in.
Oh, no, it's so bad. It is so bad. Like, grammar didn't exist. English, who is she? My dyslexia popped up. Words are wrong.
Which trope was it?
What do you mean?
What's
Like,
a
was it
trope?
the
Like,
enemy
it
to
was,
lover,
like-
or was it like the?
Oh, like he invited me on back to the tour bus, and like we went on tour and lived our lives.
Oh,
like
wow.
just like I was a fan, he saw me in the crowds. We
Mm.
made eye contact.
Fan to lover.
I got
So it's
lost.
practically
I got
your
lost
fucking fan
leaving
fiction.
the stadium. Oh no, it is.
You manifested this part.
I did. I really did. I must have. 7th grade me knew something was coming.
Oh my god.
So
Next concert, we aren't gonna see
Mhm.
Jenna again.
No,
I'm leaving.
He'll be gone.
Wow.
I'm surprised they didn't invite me back on the tour bus at this one. Like,
Check
he
your
just didn't see me
DMs.
because I got shoved back.
Yeah.
I got shoved back so he couldn't find me. And then I left too early. He's going to hunt me down on social media. I'm
Check
waiting.
'em.
Now he's
I'm
just sitting
telling
there
ya.
on the bus, like, where is she?
Damn, where's that purple haired girl?
When will I see her again?
Where's that purple haired girl?
How
I
do I
saw her in
find
the
her?
crowds. I must find her. What was her name?
You go to another one, he goes, there she is! The love of my life.
You, what's your name? Me standing there
what?
like
She forgets her own name.
I have amnesia. 5 seconds of summer.
Your brain
Wish
is just
that I
like the
could
windows,
wake up
like,
with amnesia. Louis, I'm coming for you, baby.
Wow.
Just know. I'm
You don't
here.
need to find her; she'll find you.
I will be at the next concert. No, I won't. I wish I
I was gonna say, when's the next one?
yeah, when and
I
where?
might buy more tickets. I'm thinking about it.
Please do.
I gotta go for my baby. But
Please
then I have
do.
to take off the time off work.
But
Who
he needs you.
cares?
He's gonna point you out.
He's gonna find me. He's gonna know.
He's
I'm
gonna
Gotta
be
make
like,
sure you get pit.
if it's a weekend, I
seen you
will get.
before.
I will get pit. I will wait
Yeah.
out there from Saturday morning. Like, I will be there.
I'll bring wherever it is. I'll bring you some food.
Oh no, I'll just sleep in my car.
Oh.
I'll order a pizza.
Pizza?
Get some of those.
Do they do morning concerts?
No, but like people camp out.
What are those?
Seriously?
What are
For
those
Harry Styles,
meals?
people used to camp out for like weeks straight.
Yeah.
I was
When
gonna
I went
camp
to
out
New
for
York,
Texas Roadhouse when
were-
it opened.
People were waiting because well they actually have started making like strict rules about it. Like
Mhm.
you can't camp out for more than just like 6 hours.
Like-
So what people will do for like when he had his residency in New York, they
Mhm.
would wait across the street and they'd form a line across the
I
street.
don't understand. What is the point of camping out? You already
To
bought
get
your
you'll get
ticket.
pit.
You'll
get
get
front,
pit, so you can
like,
hold
barricade.
you'll be
But, like,
right there.
if
Even
you
then,
bought pit, you'd camp out to be able to get to the front. You won't have to like climb your way through to get to the
If
front.
you're
you
like
just go
in
to
like
the
a
front.
seat though, doesn't matter.
That's
what
just
I thought. Like in
that's
my
just
head, I'm like,
general
you already have your
admission.
ticket. What are
Yeah.
you waiting for
it's
to go
for
to your
pit.
seat?
People get fucking nuts.
Mhm.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
just because it's general admission. You get wherever you want to go.
There, I saw a video. It was when
First come, first serve.
he
Yeah.
was somewhere over in Europe. It was recently. And this radio station was there on the scene, live at the scene. And they're interviewing girls and they're like, would you leave your spot in line for $5,000? And she's like, no. $10,000, nope. 15, nope. 25, nope. And they kept
Yeah.
going up. She's like, I'm not leaving.
That's a down payment.
What
you want me
they-
to leave my spot? You got it.
Literally, I
I'll
would have
climb over
because
them
for
people.
Harry, we didn't camp. We went there the morning of, and we got a number on our bracelet, and we didn't come back till an hour before, and we were like Hannah was touching the barricade, and I was right behind her. Like
Yeah.
I have close videos of Harry, and we didn't camp out, but there were girls who like didn't book a hotel
I
and
feel
they
like
would
that's
just camp.
kind of scary. Not
Mhm.
to camp, but like just be in the pit.
It can be.
Mm-hmm.
Really
It
depends.
can be,
It depends on
especially-
the person you're seeing. Also,
Yeah.
True.
If the fans are crazy enough, they get psycho.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I had a girl behind me and Harry who was like yelling at me because I had a sign. Like she was like, "Great, now I can't see." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Okay, but like he sees those signs and he reads them. Like I want to have a moment. Like stop. Like
Did he
you'll
read
see
your
him."
sign?
No, he didn't. But he waved to Hannah, so he must have seen me. I'll take it. I'll take Louis over Harry. Like sure, I would love for Harry to wave at me, but like the fact that I got Louis
And
So, like,
maybe
Louis
sing-
pointed at you.
single
Yeah.
me out. Like oh
and then was like 2 feet away from you.
he
Maybe
came
when you
over
go
to you.
Niall, maybe he'll point at you too.
I'll
Maybe-
be too far
maybe
back.
Louis
His
would
pit
be
is,
there.
Like 600 right now, and I'm not gonna pay that.
Is
Damn.
Niall also part of One Direction?
Yes.
He's the blonde one.
Well, he's
I
not
The
blonde
Irish.
anymore.
No, not anymore. Yeah, he is.
I'll pull up a picture.
Irish. He's Irish. Got fuck knees.
I say my brother. Like just talking about Pitt. My
His
brother.
knees are bad?
Oh yeah, he had like double knee surgery.
Really?
Yeah, he used to walk around with like canes, like you know, like cerebral palsy where they have like the canes like
connected
around
to
their arm
Yeah.
and like walk like that. He had that for the longest time, and he had really
Wow.
bad teeth where he had like braces for years.
I mean,
Mhm.
teeth you can live with. But wow.
Yeah, his knees were fucked, but he was fucking right after knee surgery, leaping
This
fucking
is him with his
miles
natural hair.
above the
Hold on.
stage.
Okay, there's no blonde ones, but him.
Niall's
Hold
a
on,
little
let me find a
cutie.
blonde one.
My brother went to a Suicide Boys concert and he
Oh,
was
Emma's
in
going to that.
Pitt.
We were looking at
mean,
tickets.
like,
No.
Yeah,
So-
she's got pit.
She
They're not
does.
that bad. I'm thinking about going. But my brother went to a.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Neil.
If you guys can see it.
But my brother went to the Suicide Boys concert, or it was just some kind of concert. I don't remember what it is. But he's been to like 300 concerts. Like not even exaggerating.
Some
kind of
people
concerts.
just like concerts.
Oh, I
honestly.
love
He was
concerts.
he was telling me that he
I get
used to
such
go.
an adrenaline rush, like for like the next 3 days. Like I'm still on a high. Like
Like
I've watched
he's-
that video of Louis waving to me like 6 times.
Gotta relive
Just
it.
today. Just today.
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 Just today.
It's like you with that Drew Starkey video.
He was like,
Put it in.
I'll put it in.
Clip
he
it
was
in.
like, he told me when we were on our way to.
Hello.
Is this your brother?
My older brother.
Okay.
But we went to a 100 Gex concert, and they're like a not really electronic. I don't even know how to explain what they are, but
I don't know.
you probably. I don't think anyone here
It's
would like the music.
Weird. No
But-
offense to any of y'all that want I like them, but
he went there and he was telling me on the way there, he was like, I used to go like for like maybe 2 years ago. I went at least 3 times every weekend to a random concert. Like he would go every single weekend and sometimes like 3 times a weekend.
Wow.
So then when he was telling me about the pit,
Her
What'd you
can just like
do?
busted.
what?
Her can just like busted. It was like
Oh, he dislocated his shoulder in the pit.
In the pit?
Yeah, because people do mosh pits at certain concerts. Like you probably won't find a mosh pit at like
Harry
fucking Harry
Styles.
Styles, but like
I don't know. I wouldn't
Suicide
doubt that.
Boys.
Boot Scoot Boogie gets
or like
pretty
the heavy metal
violent.
that I listen to, you'd see like a mosh pit and people have like either dislocated their shoulder, broken their arms, like broken their hands and shit.
My little sister has like bruises on her knees, and like she got punched after she got an eyebrow ring, and it got like
Infected?
like rejected, and then she re-pierced it.
I don't think I'm ever going to pit, y'all. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, you and me, we wouldn't survive.
Because in a mosh pit, they just go in circles and then they start waving their hands. And then, like, some people go out there to kill, is what they like to say.
I'm
then,
sorry,
like,
but
the
like I
intention of
black
hurting
out and like
someone.
not even like the intention. Like I'd be there having a good time, but someone hits me and I snap.
I'm seeing red.
Alexis
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
starts actually fighting
like,
people, and they're like,
it's
"Whoa,
like-
lady,
You're
what
like,
the hell?
"Damn."
This is supposed to be fun."
They're like,
just
we're
fun.
joking.
No, they start like they wave their arms like this and then kind of like jump and do random shit, but
And,
they
like,
do it in
shove
like a
people
circle
and
and they'll
shit.
shove people.
Oh, I'd get so pissed off.
I'll have
I
to
would
show you a
try.
video of like a mosh
Alexis
pit.
starts swooping people's legs.
She's like,
That's
get
what
the
little
fuck
people
off me.
She just sits there with her leg out, and they just boom, 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 boom.
So are you never taking that bracelet off?
Yeah, I'm still wearing the band for Pit. I put a little smiley face, his smiley face on it.
Mhm.
I'm wearing this until it literally crumbles, and then I'm gonna frame it.
As crumbles.
Yes, I'm gonna put
Just
the ashes
laminate
in
it.
Yeah,
Have you guys seen
you can
what
try
is
one.
it called? It's called permanent jewelry.
Like a
Oh, where
jade
they
bracelet.
put a lock on it.
Well, no, it's not even a lock.
Or a
They
screw.
solder it.
Oh
on
yes,
your
wrist.
yes. I have
I
seen
want
one of
to do
those.
that.
I've seen those.
I'd feel claustrophobic.
Really? By a
If
bracelet?
I have like a piece of metal on me, like I can't handle like other
Really?
than a necklace, I can't handle like things around my wrist. Like if I even have like those string bracelets, sometimes I'm like, okay, I need this motherfucker off me.
Wow.
I
See,
got-
I want an anklet of it just 'cause I like anklets.
Those are
but
cute. I got 2 hair ties, an Apple Watch, and a medical bracelet.
Even my Apple Watch, sometimes I'm like, okay, I
oh,
need
do you
to
have
take
a
this
cute
fucker
medical
off.
bracelet?
If it comes out my watch, not really. It's just basic.
That is cute though. Like my grandpa's is like plastic, you know, not plastic, but like rubber.
rubber.
I got it on
bracelet?
Yeah.
Amazon like 3 years ago, and it's still holding up strong.
Dang, I like it.
Thanks.
Anyone else have anything they want to share for their weekend?
Oh, there was a crane in Jordan's front
A
yard.
pterodactyl?
Like
Yes.
a sandhill crane?
Yes.
That's what I'm getting a tattoo of.
Well, this is a sad story.
No, does it die?
They taste like
No.
flying steaks.
Whoa!
That's what I've heard.
ma'am.
I've heard they're starting like a hunting in Michigan for them because they're
Oh, they
they're like
start?
overpopulating.
Don't say that because they've been trying to say that and they won't freaking pass that. So you give me that pass in Michigan, you won't see me again.
Like I kind of want to hunt one, but like those are also
I've
my
wanted
babies
to
because I
hunt
grew up
them
like feeding
so
them.
badly.
But like I want to try one.
Did you know that the dogs, so like the bird dogs that get them, they have to wear goggles because they're so aggressive that
Yeah.
they'll eat, like peck their
Mm.
eyes out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get cash and goggles.
For real, they have goggles that they have to wear.
That's cute.
Oh, I
Anyway.
want to do that. You got me so excited.
They've been trying to get that for like a while.
That's what I'm
though.
saying. Like, okay, but if it happens, oh,
If it happens, we'll go outside.
We won't
Yes.
be seeing you for a few weeks.
Just be hunting cranes.
She's my
Pterodactyls.
hunting cranes.
Anyways, your story.
So he's sitting out in his front yard doing I don't know what, and I get a text, and it's of a crane. He goes, "Look at its leg. It's broken."
Oh,
and it's
the
like a baby. It's like a
like a
young,
yearling.
young one. And it's just sitting out there. Its mom, like, because normally the mom and the 2 babies just walk around his front yard. And
Oh, the babies are so cute. They're so fuzzy.
well, then maybe they're like teenage twins
Yeah.
because
They're
they're
teenagers.
they're tall and they don't have their like baby
Yeah.
feathers. But it just comes and he's sitting out in their like front area and it just comes and stands next to him. Like he could
Oh
pet
yeah,
it.
I used to get like face to face and like feed them corn out of my hand in my
Yeah.
backyard.
It like let him pet it. It just sat there. It sat down and fell asleep.
Probably because
Did it fall asleep or?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
or
Because
croak.
and then he didn't know what to do. Called his sister, and she called like the Humane Society or like animal people, whatever. And and they didn't know. I don't know what ended up happening with it, but then that's when we had to turn around to come back to your house,
Oh, okay.
and it was gone. Don't know where it went, but
Circle of life. Mom came and got it.
hopefully,
Hey, just think happy
let's hope
thoughts.
so.
If not, someone's eating good tonight.
Mom braced that leg.
Yeah.
She went out and she got a stick and
Yeah.
some twine.
Mhm.
And she tied it up
Some
with her
thick
toes.
grass.
Yeah.
Tied it up with her toes.
Her toes and beak
I was
went
thinking
to
the
work.
beak, but toes
Well, how
work.
would she tie it? She's only got one beak. I'm thinking toes. She just like
Well, the baby helped. The baby's got a beak,
true.
you know? Like, hold this one. All right.
Like this one. Arr. Hold that one. Arr.
If you
pull.
see it again, you have to let us know.
Pull. I'll let you know. We'll do a weekly crane update.
Period. If you see it limping around with like sticks on its leg, it's like stiff walking, like peg leg. That's great.
Like,
just
mom
like-
saved it.
What'd you do this weekend, Autumn?
Worked.
Worked.
What did I do?
Worked.
Oh, yeah, I worked. I went to my brother's graduation. And I got a
Congratulations!
I was gonna say, wow, that's like
Trevor's getting old. Yeah.
Old man.
And then I got a
high school diploma.
But he's
Sunburn.
still just a little baby. He just graduated like a little bean.
You ever seen brother?
No.
He looks like a he
Have you
looks
ever
like
seen
a
my brother?
30-year-old.
He looks like he's 30.
I'll show you. Like
He
You're about
looks
to get
old.
exposed.
Really?
Yeah.
What's his name? Trevor?
Mm-hmm.
Trevor, you're about to get exposed.
like and subscribe.
Yeah. We still
yeah,
love
Trevor.
you. Congratulations. So proud of you. Never met you, but I'm proud of you.
Yep.
You did it. You did something I delayed. Congrats. I
Did
was
you?
delayed.
You did it late?
Yeah, I graduated in, I think, October of the same year.
Did you guys have to do it like online?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like 13 credits behind. What the fuck?
Wait, I gotta see
That's a
this.
full-grown man, isn't it?
That is.
A full man.
You're not a baby. I take it back.
That's your brother?
Yeah. He's got a full
Wait,
beard.
You're moving.
That's both of my brothers.
She said,
Oh
wait,
my god, I've
you're
seen
moving.
him
Cut right
before.
off.
Really? Where?
I
He
just
doesn't really leave the house.
Excuse me.
I swear I've seen him. Oh my
I'd
god.
be surprised.
He does look like he's like 30.
Okay, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
You're not allowed.
I am allowed.
I am a surgeon.
Can you have another candy yet?
No.
So that candy that Autumn's eating, it ties into what I did all weekend. I helped my mom at the art fair, art in the park. Yeah. They had frozen candy. No, that's just candy. We don't make candy. We aren't that sophisticated. We make candles, t-shirts, cups. What you
Meme
want, but
shirts.
they're 100% soy candles. Did you just say mean shirts?
No, meme shirts.
Oh, meme shirt. I was gonna say mean shirts. No, yeah, we make some pretty funny meme shirts.
Alexis makes shirts that say people are stupid.
You
I do. I got shirts that say I hunt deer 'cause I can't hunt people. You know. And then there's a shirt that says apparently rock bottom has a basement. That's my favorite.
I am an urchin. Sorry. I was thinking about that the entire time I was in the bathroom.
You just got. Y'all just saw Mom Alexis come through. Did you hear that?
Mean shirts.
Literally, you
No.
went, mean shirts.
Damn.
Oh, we're talking about meme shirts?
She thought
got one.
She thought I said mean
mean.
shirts.
Just like mean shirts. What the fuck do you mean?
I have one that says mom pleaser, boats and hoes.
I 3-starred your mom.
That one's Jacob's. And then he has one that says I pee in pools. And then
I
one
drink
that
pool water.
says I
Yeah, I
love
think
drinking pool
yeah.
water.
Yep.
No, I thought was Jeremy the one that has the IP pools, or was
No,
that Jake's?
It's Jake's.
Jeremy
Jeremy
just wore it.
Yep.
I have one that says biggest micro penis in the world.
You wore it the first episode.
I know. Y'all can take
What
a
else
look.
do I have? I feel like I have more.
We'll
These are-
try to wear
these
a
aren't
meme
meme
shirt
pants.
next episode.
Stop looking at my dick.
Stop looking at my smile.
Stop looking at my dick. One.
No, these are Kenan and JC. Stop looking at my smile.
Stop looking there.
Why are you looking at my dick? Gonna get
Why are you
hugged.
looking?
You giving me a boner right now.
Oh no!
Stop.
Stonk. Oh my god.
Do we want to start talking about Jersey Shore?
I'll say, what time are we at right now?
Okay.
Holy crap.
How long have we been talking for?
What? How long do you guys think we've been?
I love
40
that.
minutes.
Yeah, it's 35 minutes.
Damn. Okay,
You really
so this
love
one will be a
Tom.
little
Is
bit
it Thomas?
longer.
No, it's Louis.
Louis Tomlinson.
Tomlinson. You were close.
Yeah, I got it.
You got it. Okay.
So can I tell you my favorite part of Jersey
Yes.
Shore?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So I forgot what Snooki did that like made her. I think she burnt her ass like tanning or something.
I
but
just
she
watched that
sticks her
episode.
butt
Yes,
in the freezer.
She's sitting in the mini fridge in her room. She put the
Yes.
tanning oil like a glob on her butt. She was like, I just want to be tan. And then she's like, it's itching, it's burning. And then she's like, oh, this feels good. And then she's like sitting in there like 5 minutes later. She's like, I have to shit.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
always was like that.
I love her.
Oh my god, I love
Snooki?
Snooki.
Snooki and JWoww are my babies.
Love
They're
Jay
the-
Wow.
Did they
She's my
not like
favorite.
each other at a time.
When it's like the first episode or the first 2 episodes,
Yeah.
nobody really liked Snooki because the first night they were there, she just got messy.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, Snooki messy.
Yes, and they were all just like, who is this girl? Like, what the hell?
Oh my
And-
god.
But then something else happens and they all become a family.
Oh, yeah. So, my first thing was, how the fuck is Pauly D's hair not falling out? With all that hair
I
gel,
know.
how is it not gone?
Yeah.
And then the fact
At
that
least
the
he never
first
had hair
episode he
lice.
packs
Hmm?
15 bottles of hair gel
You packed 15?
at
Mhm.
least.
Yeah.
They covered
And
the
his blow
entire
dryer.
lid of his toilet.
Oh my god.
Wait. Can we do the thing first? Because I'm afraid we're gonna talk about questions that I put. In
Oh
the
yeah,
chat.
we'll do the thing
We'll
first.
do our little what is
Slideshow
this?
here.
Slideshow.
We'll read
trivia.
we'll read the questions out loud so you guys know.
Yeah.
And then if you want to read them and then like say like the A B
The
C D,
answers?
yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll guess and then you can
Perfect.
say
You
the
just
correct
press the arrow.
answer.
This is Jersey Shore lore, the game show.
The
the
Jersey
game
Shore
show.
law.
Yeah.
What's that song? What's the game show song? Da, 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 da. No.
Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Do 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 do
Do do do do do.
Okay.
She's like, okay.
Who got punched in the
Snooki.
face? And okay, let me finish the question first,
You
ma'am.
have to let her
Come on,
finish.
Autumn.
Sorry.
Who got punched in the face in the first season? Is it A, Mike, B, Dina, C, JWoww, or D, Snooki?
I literally
Snooks.
wrote about this. It's Snooki when they're in the club or the
Mhm.
bar, and she's like, "Get your ugly face out of here!" And it's like some random.
Because the
college
guy was
dude,
like
and he
taking the shots
decks
away.
her.
You want to hear some tea about that?
I
He's a
remember
teacher.
that.
He was a teacher, and he
Yeah,
punched her in the
My
face.
friend Hannah told me
He
like
was the
episodes,
teacher?
Mhm.
episodes to watch, and she was like, I specifically said that one because that one was like on the news.
Mhm.
Like it was big. Like before like things would go viral, that shit went viral.
Yeah.
No
I
He
love
was
how-
a teacher.
I love how only JWoww was the only one. That's funny.
That's so good.
I love how JWoww was the only one that was actually fighting his ass too.
Oh,
They
she
tried to
rocked
cha-
his shit.
Yeah, She was at like the first one, but then the guys tried to chase him when he was outside and already taken. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like useless.
Fucking Mike the situation. That motherfucker did nothing.
And then Vinny was the only one that went and was like, "Where is she?
Where is she? Yeah. Like,
Aw,
trying to make
poor
sure that Snooki was
Schnucks.
good.
Vinny's so cute. He's
I
such
love
a little
him.
baby. He just tries to take care of everyone.
Can you put this picture in the video?"
We could.
Okay, yes. It's too good. Okay. Who? Keep your answers to yourself.
I'm quiet. I'm quiet.
Oh, I
Who
didn't
got
see
into a
this
fight
part.
in Italy and smashed their head into the wall? Is it A, Mike, B, Ron, C, JWoww, or D, Sammy?
I'm gonna say A.
I'm gonna say Ron.
I think it's Ron.
Is it?
You were
It's
right.
Mike.
Mike and
Mike
Ron.
and Ron.
Mike and Ron got in
I
a fight.
stopped
Oh
right
my
before this
God.
episode. God dang
Oh
it.
my god.
Mike
I saw him in a neck bracelet. I was like, what the fuck happened to him? But I don't have time. Like,
yes,
Alexis
he hit his
is
head
here.
into the wall. I remember that.
Mike and Ron got in the fight, and then
In their
Mike,
bedroom, they threw like the bed
Yeah.
shit.
Mike got like so just crazy. He just jumped and slammed his head into the wall, and then he like had a
I
concussion.
don't get that. Why do guys like? Oh, I'm so angry. Let me.
Punch
me
the
just-
wall
You
and
punch
like
the
bang
wall,
my head
yeah.
against the wall.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember
I've
what
never
this
done
fight
that.
was about either. I think it was about. It was. I think Mike
Probably
was.
something with Sam.
It
I
definitely.
was
No,
gonna
it was
say,
with Sam
It
because
was.
Ron and Sam were arguing about something, and then Mike was like intervening, and he was like, "Well,
Like he always does.
yeah."
Yep.
Has to make it about himself.
Sam was like, "Well, Ron said this and blah 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 blah," and Mike said this and blah blah blah, and Ron was like, "I'm so fucking sick of him," blah, 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 and there's like, "Hold my chain, I'm
Hold
fucking
my
sick of this,"
chain.
Takes his earrings out, takes his chain off, takes his shirt off, and he's just Mike was sitting on a couch, and he just lifts up the couch and throws him.
Yes.
And he's like,
I can like picture all this too. Oh.
Yeah,
And all
and
the
then-
girls are like, oh my god.
they're crying. Security runs in, and they're like, "Stop!" Boom, boom. Right. Who got called a dirty little hamster? A, Dina. B, Snooki. C, Angelina. Or D, Ron.
I think it's
Angelina.
Tina.
I think it's Snooki. I feel like it's Snooki.
Angelina.
Damn it.
Wait, what do you say?
He
Yo,
goes-
shut your mouth, you dirty little hamster.
Wait, what season was that?
2. This is in Florida.
Oh, damn it.
Mhm. Yeah,
dirty
that's,
little hamster.
this one isn't as long as the story, but Mike just called her a dirty little hamster. That's it. That's a simple one. Who did JWoww punch in the face in Atlantic City? A, Ron. B, Pauly D. C, Mike. Or D, Vinny.
Mike.
I
Mike?
feel like it was Mike or Pauly D. I feel more Mike.
You're right. It's Mike.
Mike.
I
was my
fucking
favorite.
love this
I wrote
episode.
about that. I wrote about that.
Love it.
Because my favorite part was, so like a couple episodes before I was like, aren't they all on like coke while they're at the clubs? And I wrote that down. And then I watched like next 2 episodes and I was like watching and then that happens. And then let me read exactly what I wrote down because it's so fucking funny. Yeah, I said, aren't they all on coke at the club? And then Mike pulling out a coke out of his pocket after JWoww punches him.
Mhm.
He just like casually pulls it out and then the cameras cut and like go away from him. I'm like, yeah, that's a bag of coke. I like paused the TV right on it and I was like,
Wait
yeah,
a damn minute.
that's white powder in a tiny Ziploc bag.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
So basically, she did not feel good, and they were at a club in Atlantic City, not on the shore, and she didn't want to walk back to the hotel by herself, so she goes up to Mike and is like, "Hey, walk with me back to the hotel." And he's like, he's with a girl, and he's like, "No, walk yourself back," like being an asshole. And so she gets all mad and starts kind of like throwing a fit, and then security takes her out, and I don't know if she walked back by herself.
I think so.
Yeah, she
or
will-
she took a cab. One
Something,
of the two.
one of the two. And so other people, I think Ron and Sam were at the hotel still, and she's like, when he comes back, I'm beating his ass. Like, and then they're arguing, and she punches him. I don't know.
She was real.
Okay. Who was going to get their ass beat in Florida? A, Angelina. B, Sammy. C, Dina. Or D, Snooki.
I think it's
Angelina or
Dina.
Sammy.
No, I think it's Sammy.
Angelina.
Jay?
JWoww was going to be Angelina's ass.
I remember that is also one of my favorite videos because she's just like, "You're gonna get your ass beat. Are you gonna get your ass
You can
beat?"
say and get your ass beat. You can say and get your ass beat. You can say and get your fucking ass beat.
Dang. Are you gonna stay?
He stayed. He
Wow.
didn't get her ass beat though. Yeah, that's
Wow.
a simple one. Okay, who couldn't find the beach and got arrested? A. Oh, I put the pictures in the wrong spot. A. Ron. B. Pauly D. C. Sammy. Or D. Snooki.
Snooky.
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 That's like one of my favorite
Snook.
episodes. I wrote down
fucking
Snooky
good
getting
person.
arrested.
Good person.
She's
I
so
love how you
cute.
went Snooki. She's a good person.
Yeah,
She's so cute.
she.
Love Snooki.
Yeah.
In my mind, it's just coming up like Snooki. She always wore like shoes that like she had to like slide around in.
The
you know?
gator slippers.
Yes. No, what were they?
No,
Were they frogs? They looked like frogs.
I don't remember.
I don't know, but she had like iconic shoes. I swear.
The big puffy black
yes.
boots.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But whose haircut is iconic? Dina, Mike, Polly, or Vinny?
Polly.
Mm-hmm.
That Reese's
Y'all remember
Cuphead.
when Polly D blew up hell and I was
That's
there?
stay fresh.
That's why I made the shirt. Fresh
We
to
literally,
death.
yes, me and her made that exact same shirt and we were going to go to that fucking concert.
But y'all didn't.
But we were
We
working.
were working.
Wait,
And we didn't
whose
think-
concert.
Polly
His.
D.
He came
DJ'd
to Hell,
at
Michigan.
Hell.
And I
Oh,
went.
the one in hell.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Me, Emma, my little sister, and Jacob went, and it was so good.
Was it good?
It was pretty good. He played some good music. I danced around. Jacob knew every single
So
person
mad
there,
about
of
it.
course.
I was ready to look fresh to death.
But y'all
and
didn't come.
like the
'cause
picture
y'all
says, gotta stay fresh to
Because
death.
when we were sitting there, we were talking. It was me, Sean, Jeremy, and her, and we were like, I don't think we're gonna like
Being closed.
being
Yeah.
closed after a certain point, and then we found out that you could have, and we were going like we found out afterwards that we would have been able to go, and then we were like, well, fuck, never mind.
I do remember that though. That was just last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Last summer. Okay, which iconic phone was in the house? A, the duck phone. B, the cheese phone. C, the Italian flag phone. Or D, the pickle phone.
The
duck
duck
phone.
I literally wrote that down too.
The duck phone.
He used to call me on my duck phone.
Yeah, I bought my dad a duck phone. Does he use it? No.
I used to have one.
We
Did
literally
you really?
I would play house with it and like
no, like we plugged ours into the landline, and we would get a call, and it'd go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and now it's sitting in our garage. So if we want to use it, have viewers call
Callers?
in, we can
That'd
use
be
it.
funny.
If we have a landline.
We'll make it work. Okay, what toxic relationship did everyone want to end? A, Snooki and Gianni. B, JWoww and Roger. C, Dina and Chris. Or D, Ron and Sammy.
Ronnie
Ron
and
and
Sammy.
Sammy.
Ronnie and Sammy.
Ron and Sammy.
Even though they were kind of cute
They were
together.
cute
They were
when
cute in the
good.
beginning.
They were
Yeah.
just toxic.
But like, oh my god, it was like every
Yeah.
5 minutes.
yeah.
Something went
And when
wrong.
he was like dancing with other girls in the club and then coming home and sleeping with her
Mhm.
as if nothing happened.
Yep.
When you
That-
were at bed,
Pissed me off.
Ron put his head on a cocktail waitress's
Yes.
breasts.
So I literally
note.
wrote in there. I wrote the anonymous letter, and then all of them pretending they knew no
What
one read
happened?
it.
Ron was like kissing this other girl, like put like
He had a
motorboated
3-way kiss
her.
with
Yeah.
a girl, and then took a Jello shot off of a cocktail waitress's boobs, and then Sammy was like, "Were you dancing with other girls? Did you kiss other girls and stuff like that?" And he was like, "No, I would never." And then all the guys kept it a secret, and then Angelina like saw it one night, then
Mhm.
told the other 2 girls.
Snooki
And
and,
then
JWoww. And
Snooki and JWoww wrote an anonymous letter.
Why? Like, if you're on TV, why would you even try to keep something a secret?
Literally.
I don't know. I think that's it. Yeah, it is it.
Oh, we
damn.
did pretty good.
I'm saying.
We did pretty good. Tally up the scores. Okay. I have many topics we can talk about just to get us talking. So, after Polly D packing 15 bottles of hair gel, I wrote, all of the girls literally on their way there screaming at other cars around them.
Yeah.
And then the next clip is Snooki saying, "I can't drive." And then seconds later, her car dies.
Oh my god.
I remember
It
that.
fucking killed me. She's like, I don't know how to drive. And then she's like, "Whoa, what's going on?" "Oh, my car's dead."
And then
And
She
She's,
gets
like, right there.
she almost gets in a car accident like 12,000
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
times too.
She had such a supportive dad, though. Was it
Mhm.
her
I
dad?
know, yeah.
Yeah.
Same with her mom too, because I remember her mom in like the first season coming to visit, and then like Snooki like cried when her mom went back
Oh,
home,
it was. Yeah.
and it was like she was like, "I'm gonna miss her."
Fun
like,
fact.
Oh,
Did you know she's adopted?
really.
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
Snickers.
Mhm.
Snickers.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing. I
From-
love
I
how they
don't-
all called her Snickers Snicks. Like the first week, they
Schnooks.
could not get her name right.
Yeah, I don't know where she's adopted from, but it's like another country.
Wow.
Aw, she's cute. I wrote the duck phone because it's iconic.
The
It's
iconic
so
phone.
good.
Next time we record, I'll bring it.
And then I next said, I already don't like Angelina. She's a cunt.
Who liked
Not wrong
Angelina?
though.
No one.
No one. Literally from day one, like the first time I saw
You
her,
can
I
just
was
tell
like,
she's gonna be
I
a bitch.
don't like
Well,
her.
yeah.
Yep.
And then, why couldn't Ronnie put pants on while arguing with Sammy? He almost flashed his dick like 6 times. Like the amount of times I watched that man like re-towel himself or like stand up and it's like boom. I'm like, bitch, please put it away. And then, did y'all know Pauly D has his dick pierced?
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
Prince
literally-
Arthur.
When
I literally
Jenny,
was like, what? I want to see it.
Is that the King Arthur?
I think King or Prince Arthur. Where it's so here's
In the head of the penis?
yeah, but it goes from like the bottom up. Or something like
Yeah,
that.
like-
Yeah. It
like a
goes
belly button ring.
into like the tip
Oh,
kind of
The
thing.
urethra?
The urethra.
Damn.
That one.
My God.
No, because that's when wasn't that when Jenny's cheating on Tom?
Mm.
Pauly?
She's like,
Ouch.
I really
saw
liked
his dick
JWoww and Polly.
I
Obviously,
so
I didn't
cute.
like when like obviously she was cheating on her boyfriend at the time, but
Tom was
I-
an asshole.
he was though. I liked them though. It was kind of like Snooki and Vinny. I liked those two, and then I liked JWoww and Polly.
Well, here's the thing, is that in Family Vacation, they almost get together,
Cute.
but they
Little
don't.
beans.
They don't. God damn it.
And then
Mm-hmm.
after that, I wrote, "Aren't they all on coke at the club?" Repeating myself, but it was so funny because I was like, I remember seeing something on like TikTok where it's like, that's how they were able to stay out till like 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't know if it was ever confirmed. And then
That one
That
little
night
part
is
of
where-
like
where I wrote this is the night where Snooki got rocked in the face. And then like the next couple episodes, Mike pulling coke out of his pocket after JWoww rocks his shit. Like, it was so fucking perfect. Snooki saying, "I'm not trashy unless I drink too much."
Yep.
She's fucking hilarious.
Oh my God. She does say that.
Yes, it's so good. Polly and Mike planting pickles around Snooki's
I
Snooki's room.
remember that. That was so fucking funny.
She wakes up and she only grabs one. She's like, "That's why. Who put this here?" And
They put
it's
the one under
so
her bed.
good. Oh, Ronnie when he gets arrested, and then when
Mm.
they get home, Snooki's like, "Should I call 911? Who do I call?" Like trying to like check on him. They're like,
Do I call 911?
they're all like, "I think that's only for emergencies." I'm like, yes. And then, so that was all season 1. Season 2, Snooki complaining that Obama put a 10% tax
Oh,
on
on
tanning
tanning.
because he's pale.
Oh my God.
She fucking kills me. Mike and Polly getting stuck in a cornfield trying to light off fireworks, and then they had to call AAA, and then AAA got stuck in the cornfield also,
No.
so they had to call another AAA to get all of them stuck
oh my
out.
God.
It was so good. Snooki eating fried pickles.
In that
Eating
text,
fried pickles was a life-changing experience.
when didn't they have cowboy hats on?
Yes. And they're in the middle of like, I think they were in North Carolina. And like the one guy walks up to them and he's like, "Y'all want to take some shots?"
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Do you know how to fist bump?" And he's like,
And they're like,
he started doing some exorcism shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Okay. And then I wrote the printed out directions that they had, the booklet to get to Florida. They literally printed out directions like you would Google like
Oh, like what you
directions.
used to have to
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was cracking up because I was like, damn, this is old.
That's how my
Um,
papa used to have to drive around when we ever go to West Virginia.
My
And-
dad just uses map.
Well, listen, like like 7 years
Oh my
ago when
God.
he was driving the motorhome. But he would have to have every time
Your
we'd go
dad
camping.
It's a sign of the
No, her papa.
No, my
time.
papa.
Oh.
Every single time we'd like go to camping or we'd go to West Virginia, he would have an entire fucking like packet of all the direction. He'd be flipping through it. I'm like, Jesus
300 meters
Christ!
left.
I
Next
cannot do
page.
that because, like, I'm
I have
just
to
so
hear it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
so used to a GPS to where, like, I'll just keep driving for 20 miles.
I don't
even though
understand.
Yeah, I
it's
won't
supposed to
realize
turn.
it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
understand
A
how
mile?
people used maps back in the day. Like, my dad used to drive to Florida, and my mom would read him the directions, reading a map. I'm like, I don't even know. I look at a map, and I don't know where I'm at.
My
I just see
mom-
roads and that's it.
My mom, so my dad, he's in the military and he was at training. I think it was like in Indiana. No, it was in Michigan. Somewhere in Michigan, he was in training. And my mom, like, had his trucks. They only had one vehicle at the time. And they, like, this was back before phones. I think before me. But she, like, went to go, I think, pick him up. Like,
Before
him and
me.
his best friend up, like, from camp to take him home or something. She was going down there. She ended up in another state. I forgot what state she ended up in, and like she didn't have a cell phone, like that's how long ago it was. She ended up going to like a gas station and calling like my dad and being like, "Hey, I don't know where I'm at." And so she asked like the gas station person where she's at, and then she tells my dad, and my dad's like, "Get in your car now and lock the doors." Because it was
Where
like
was
a back.
she?
I do not remember, but I know that she like I don't, whenever she says it, she's
Benton
like, I
Harbor.
was scared. I'm like, oh my
Jesus.
God.
Whenever a parent tells you to get in the car and lock the doors, that's how you know
Seriously.
some shit's going
Yes.
That's
down.
what my mom did when we were in Holland. I almost got kidnapped at a Walmart. Have I ever told you that before?
You almost got kidnapped?
At a Walmart,
You
yeah.
told me this.
They wouldn't
that-
have kept you?
No, they
They would
wouldn't.
have given you back.
I'd have been
Don't
like,
worry.
I'd have been talking to. I'd been like, Jesus fucking Christ, bitch is annoying as shit.
You would have turned into a werewolf.
Yeah, I would have.
They would have taken her on a full moon. She would have shifted in the back of the truck.
They're like, what the fuck is this?
The van tips over her. She
You
breaks,
just
the
see it
doors open.
rocking. Your mom's like, oh, there's
Oh,
Autumn.
there she is.
Your autumn morphing in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't have been able to cut me.
Her mom's looking for her. They hear the trees rustling.
They're like, there she is.
They find like pieces of her clothing on the ground and
Like,
everything. They're
oh,
like,
we're
just
good.
tracking.
She's 0.4 miles away.
4 miles away.
Due east.
I was waiting for you to tell the story of how you almost got
Okay,
kidnapped.
I
You didn't even tell the story.
You know, we just went on the wolf thing, and I was like, yeah, I'll just, you guys got it. But I went to Walmart in Holland, where me and my family were camping, and we went in there. We were grabbing supplies for food and shit. And me and my mom are walking around. She has the cart, and we're kind of just going through trying to grab shit that we need. And I don't know why I wasn't paying attention. Like, I kind of noticed, but not as much as she was. She was like, those guys are staring at you like fucking meat. And I was like, what?
How
The fuck?
old were you?
16, 17?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no. That's wrong. Just kidding. 18, because I was still in school. Not school. Fuck. I was working.
So they weren't trying to kidnap you. They were trying to traffic you.
Yeah. Traffic me. But they were like following me around slowly with my mom. And every single time we'd get into an aisle, my mom noticed. Like, she said she told me that she like the
That ain't
like
gonna stop them.
yeah, no. And then we get to like the checkout, and me and my aunt and my mom all have like 2 fucking carts full of like shit that we have to buy. And my aunt went to go get the car because my mom was like, go get the car now so that way we can immediately put the shit in and we can like dip. We can get the fuck out of here. And my aunt goes, gets the car, and then leaves me with her cart. And my mom's like, what the fuck is this bitch doing? So then I have to pay for my aunt's shit. And I see, like, in the corner of my eye, one of the guys, because there's, like, 6 of these guys. One of them sitting, like, at the end, because they're also checking out with us. Sitting over there, he's, like, kneeled down. It looks like he's on the phone. But then he'd, like, put his camera like this and lean it over to me, like, taking pictures and, like, talking to the phone. And my mom's like, fuck this. We need to get the fuck out of here. So we pay for our food. We run out. And then we get to the car, and I'm about to, like, help them put the groceries into the car. My mom's like, get the fuck in the car and lock the doors. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, okay.
Remember when we went to Walmart? All 4 of us?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And we got followed
killed a
around 'cause
man.
that guy was
Yeah.
taking pictures.
That was weird.
That was weird.
I don't
And then we
understand.
convinced the guys that we fist fought a guy
Yeah.
in the
We
Walmart
punched
parking
him.
lot.
And then Jamie asked where the guy was at, and Alexis was like, we killed him.
We murdered him.
He's dead.
We beat up the inside of your car. Came back and told
Yes,
them
we
we
all were
fought them.
sitting in my car trying to convince them, so we had to like roughen up our knuckles. We're like punching my car. It was so good.
I just don't understand like people like that. There's so
It
many
was-
free websites. Go Google it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was weird too because he was like a 20-year-old man with like an 11-year-old
Yeah.
child following
Yeah,
us
They were
around.
probably brothers.
Yeah, I think they
brothers.
were
Well, we
brothers.
didn't even notice until you, because it was
Oh
you
yeah,
two
I
in
like
the front,
looked back.
and then it was me and her walking behind them.
Like, we were
And
just
all of a
walking a
sudden,
square.
Jenna's just like, walk in front of me. And we're like, why? She's like, this guy's a creep. Taking pictures
Like,
of
no,
y'all.
yeah, because they had their phone out and they were taking pictures of, I'm guessing,
Like
our
not
asses.
even trying to hide it.
But like
It
the
was
thing
so
is,
bad.
they weren't wearing anything. Like literally just shorts and a t. Was it a tank top?
I think it was a
It
tank
was
top or a
t-shirt,
t-shirt.
tank
Tank
top,
top.
yeah.
It was very weird.
going-
by
yeah.
Walmart.
And then he was like, the 11-year-old was pushing the 20-year-old guy into
Into
us,
us,
like
yeah.
through the little cut off aisles that they have, like in Walmarts, where they have like the
Like the
little
bins.
square thing bins, like in between those, trying to push them at us. And like he'd be like, and then me and Abby and all the other girls,
So all 4 of us?
All
all
the
4 of
other
us. I don't know
girls.
all the other girls. I remember me and her doing it specifically. I don't remember if you two did, but we grabbed bats and we started swinging them
Yes.
around.
We were pretending to
don't
have
remember
lightsabers.
that.
Did you not? I thought you had a bat. I remember me and Abby did, but I don't, because I think you guys were actually looking for the shit we needed.
We were
Me and
actually
Abby-
shopping.
Me and Abby were just like swinging the bats around.
I don't remember the bats. Do you?
I don't.
Yeah, you
No.
guys were, because
I
we
just
were
remember
looking for
being
beanbags.
heated.
We were looking for beanbags because Jamie
Oh, for
was
the
mad
cornhole.
because the beanbags
Yeah, the
were
cornhole
broken.
ripped.
Yeah, and then I remember like walking out to the car and he was like parked like right next to us
Yeah.
and we kept like flipping him off and shit.
Well, no, because we went to check out and we waited, and the girl at the self checkout, I think, could tell something was wrong. And I don't know if you told her or if she could just tell, and we kind of waited there for a second. And the entrance we were at was like all the way on the other side. And so we watched them go all the way down and out. And then we started checking out, and then we like said something to the girl and then left. And when we walked out, you were like, if they're out there, I'm going to yell at them. And they were out there.
Yeah,
You
they were
didn't
waiting
yell, but
like
you were like,
you know how like by the doors there's typically like a thing where you can make a key.
mhm.
They were waiting on that, like playing on it, like as if they were buying something. But as soon as we walked by, they started walking out with us, and like I don't remember if I turned around and said anything, but I was heated.
I think you
No,
turned
I
around and
thought-
stared at him. I
I
don't
Yeah.
think you
did
said anything.
say something. Was
We
it in the
flipped him off
store?
when we were in the car.
I
Yeah.
think Jenna said something, be like,
I
why the
think
guy,
Jenna-
like, why the fuck are you guys following
I
us?
think Jenna did say something.
or like fuck off or something like
Yeah.
that.
We
Like
did
stop.
say something. I think when we were walking out,
Yeah, like we got to the car and I was like, "Can you stop?" Like
Yeah.
something like that.
we were in the car and they were sitting, and then we like they started waving, and then all of us raised, and I looked over at them and I went,
We all did.
Yeah, I,
I
think
know.
we all flipped them off. It was great. Back to Jersey
Yes,
Shore.
Jersey Shore.
We got a
Oh,
little
yeah.
distracted there. So in season 2, after they all got to Florida, I wrote, "Still don't like Angelina.
Mm-mm.
Still don't." And then I wrote, it was good. Vinny forgetting who Angelina was and reintroducing himself
oh my
to her.
god.
That was so good.
Even though they
He
grew
was-
up down the street from
Yes,
each other.
yes. He reintroduced himself. He's like, "I don't think we met." She goes, "I was here last year." Angelina wanting to rebond with everyone after saying, and then saying she talks so much shit. She has so much shit on Ron that it would rock his world.
Mhm.
Like, she's like, "Oh, I just want to make up. Like, I never talk shit." And then, like, seconds later, she's like, "I have so much shit on Ron. It would rock his world. Like, it would blow up his world. Like, he wouldn't even know it's coming."
That's
Bitch,
when
what
she
the fuck
got
are you
in a
talking
fight
about?
with JWoww and Snooki.
Yes.
She's like, I
Um,
don't talk to anybody. Yeah,
then-
you do. You talk to all my friends. J420, Joey Yanks,
Yes.
Joey, Bill. I don't talk to them. Talked to them like last summer.
Yes. And then when Mike is making like that barbecue chicken and he puts it in the fridge and then he tells like Polly like whoever opens that fridge next like hopefully it doesn't fall out and then Snooki opens it
And it goes
and Vinny
everywhere.
runs over and he picks up the chicken and then he's just standing there like this with barbecue sauce like camera over his shoulder and he's like hey yo Mike what do we do the chicken's on the floor. It's so good.
Mike's like,
Chicken
what?
on the floor.
Like, Vinny's like, the
Oh.
chicken's on the floor.
This part is literally my fucking favorite.
I hope you say what I hope everybody.
Snooki picking up the phone. Someone saying, "Can I speak to Angelina?" Snooki goes, "She died,"
No,
and then
she
hangs
died.
up the phone.
Oh my
And then and it rings again, and Angelina picks it up, and the guy goes, "Angelina's dead. How did it happen? How did it happen?" And Angelina's like, "I didn't die, asshole."
I'm right here.
Yeah, and then that is my favorite part. I saw like a clip on TikTok like months ago, and I was like crying because she just picks
Can
it
I
up.
speak to Angelina?
Angelina's dead.
Can I speak to Angelina, please? No, she died.
Yeah. And then
Easiest way to get someone off the phone.
them
True.
wearing sunglasses 24/7 inside the club, walking home at night
Well, they were
during the
coke
day.
high.
I know.
Do you have when Angelina smacks Polly on there? And then she goes, "Are you delusional?" And then he goes, "Are you delusional?"
No, I don't think so. Wait. Oh, Ron pushes Snooki in the club, and then all the guys are like, "No, no!" And then Pauly D literally picks up Ron and carries him outside. That was hilarious. MVP night, not MVPA night. Because Angelina kept trying to hang out with Mike, Vinny, and Pauly, and she was like inviting herself out to their night, and then they were like, "It's MVP night, not
Didn't
MVPA night."
They ignore her. They
Yes.
just leave.
They were waiting. They were like, Mike was like, "We're waiting for her to turn around, and then we're just gonna book it out the door." And as soon as she turned around to talk to JWoww, they ran and were halfway down the street. She's like, "Are you kidding me?" She still found them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in season 2, Ronnie's nipple ring.
Hmm?
What the fuck?
Couldn't tell you.
Where did it come from? I
Couldn't
don't remember
tell ya.
that from the first season. It just appeared.
It's a new edition.
And it's like a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Just on one nipple.
Like a hoop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Ronnie's saying, "I don't like tests, that's why I didn't go to college." After Sammy like is like testing him because she's like, "If you want to go out with your friends, go, but I'm staying here. Like I'm staying in for the night."
Yeah.
And then he goes and cheats on her again. Oh, Sammy, the anonymous letter. Oh, wait, before that. Ron falling face first off the bed 2 times. Like he goes to stand up and then goes stiff and just boom, boom, like into the closet door. Oh, it's so good. And then the anonymous letter,
Mm-hmm.
8.
Wait, what was the anonymous letter?
Where JWoww and Snooki wrote that like Ron had been like doing all this stuff for Sammy. And then Sammy like found it in her drawer and like lost it.
When Angelina saw
Just
Ron
whoever
at the
wrote
club,
note, tell me. Just whoever.
like
And then
motorboating
she
and
tells
kissing the
them-
girls.
Yeah, then
Like Snooki and JWoww, she finds out it was them and then she hates them
Yeah.
for like the longest time. And it's like, you said you wouldn't be mad, like you appreciated it, but now you're gonna hate them. Like,
Mhm.
At least they told you.
yeah.
And not like just kept it like everyone else was keeping it.
Mhm.
He
Um,
wrote it down.
Sammy getting her shit rocked by JWoww.
Mhm.
And Angelina trying to lie and say JWoww was talking shit about Polly when all she said that he was throwing up. Like, and then she didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, she's on the phone with her boyfriend. She's like, "I don't know what's going
Vinny.
on. Polly's throwing up." Vinny immediately hears Angelina say, "Did you hear that? She's talking shit about Polly." Runs to JWoww and is like, "She's saying you're talking shit." And then the whole thing starts. And then JWoww trying to throw a full on like thick ass plate at Ron.
Yep.
Ronnie.
Plate?
Yeah. But Mike pushes her over the slightest bit and it stops on a wall. Like this plate was probably like that thick. Like
Wow.
Didn't Snooki try and throw a bowl of shells at Angelina?
I think so. Angelina constantly playing the victim
Mhm.
as if she's not lying.
Christ.
Can you tell how much I did not like her?
Nobody does.
And then season 3, literally, like, I think it's like the first, or no, did I watch the first episode? Yeah, I think it's the first episode.
Epidode.
I think it's the point episode. Snooki trying to fuck Vinny, like, 100 times throughout one night. She's like, please, let me get it.
I
What did
just
they call
want to snuggle, smush.
Yes.
No, what did they call his sea biscuit? That's what they called his dick. They called it sea biscuit. Snooki getting arrested.
Mm-hmm. Lovely
That night
time.
was the best. Or that day, Danielle the stalker.
Yes.
Mm.
She literally,
I'm just trying to
everyone.
ride some rides. It's fucking summer.
I don't remember her.
She was Polly D's like
Stalker.
slight girlfriend, and then she like called him like 100 times in one night to the point we had to take the phone off. It was like season 1.
Mhm.
And then he was like,
Oh, I
"You're a
remember that.
stalker. Like, don't ever call me again. We're done." And then
I
like
Go on the boardwalk. I'm riding some rides. I talk to one girl.
in the middle of the summer,
I'm
just trying to have
riding
fun.
some rides. God forbid it's fucking summer. You're over here blowing up my phone to the point where I took the phone off the hook last night because it wasn't so much.
And then she shows up season 3, the club with her, and I think it's in bed.
Yeah.
Carl. And she throws a drink on him, and then he brings her home the next like couple nights. Oh God. What does he do? I just watched it. He got home, and they were all like making fun of her, like calling her a stalker and everything, and she like left.
Mhm.
And then like I think he was like
He
finally
had
like,
like
don't come
two
back.
stalkers because there was one girl that kept going into the short store and she had like a sneaker, a poly hat, poly shirt, like I love Guidos, like a bag, like
I
everything.
love
poly.
Weeds.
Yeah.
Snooki after I think it's the same day where she gets arrested, where she's like taking shots with the old couple. She's like actually a sex therapist.
Yeah.
Literally.
We
love
y'all
her.
seen this much.
Yeah.
They did.
Yes, it's like right before she gets arrested. And then Sammy rocking run shit, punching him. And then season 4, I didn't get very far. The pigeon scaring the fuck out of Mike when he's trying to sleep on the
Oh
couch
my God.
outside. It flies, and he like falls off the couch and it comes back.
I
And
want to see
then
if you have this written down first.
Sammy's saying romantical when they're out to eat in Italy.
It's so romantical.
It's so romantical.
It's not my heart. I'm feeling romantical.
Period. And then, Snooki and Mike, the situation hooking up. That was like the last time, like that fight.
They didn't hook up there.
I know, but like the fight that happened there, like, over him like,
Yeah.
telling Ron and like everything, and then it blows up.
Because he said that he was gonna call the unit, who was like I don't know, he was just like a shit starter back home. He said, I'm gonna call the unit and I'm gonna tell Johnny, Snooki's boyfriend, that me and Snooki hooked up in LA and blah blah blah. Well, Sammy overheard, or Ron told Sammy, and then Sammy told Snooki, and then Snooki started
Yeah, because
throwing
they were
shit
all.
at Ron.
No, wasn't it JWoww? Because
It-
it was. Wasn't it Angelique? No, it was like Sammy, Ron, someone else, and JWoww. JWoww walked out to where Mike and Snooki were talking, and she goes, "I need to talk to Snooki alone. It's an emergency." And Snooki was like, "I'm scared. What's an emergency? Why is it an emergency?
No,
What's
I
going on?"
remember.
They were
It
all
might have been that one, but I know it was Sam that
Mike
told
and
them
the twins.
because, yes, I wrote that down. But because
Deanna
he was
steals
like,
them.
I just said that to see which one of you is a snitch, like which one of you is a rat and can't keep your mouth shut. He's like, I didn't call anyone. And he was like, you should have came and talked to me first before you started freaking out and throwing shit at me. But yeah, Dina did steal one of the twins from me.
Oh yeah.
my God.
And then also Vinny.
Yeah.
Vinny stole her from Deanna, and then Deanna stole her back, and then gave her back because she was like, "I changed my mind. I'm not curious." She's like, "I started freaking out, and I realized I like dick. This isn't me."
I like
Yeah.
dick.
Oh, that's Jersey Shore. Got up to 4
Yes.
seasons, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Season 4. Do we
Season
want to pick
4?
our topic real quick?
Yeah, let's pick our topic for next episode.
Jesus.
We can open it.
I does not want to open.
Oh no! Okay, Alexis,
Alex.
you want to pick it this time?
Take it. All right.
Oh, you grabbed one of the
blue
blues.
one.
No,
the
this is a normal topic.
Oh, it is,
So
okay.
I pulled out all the guest ones till we get till later.
Zillow Gone Wild.
Yes! Yes, this is gonna be a good one.
All
This
right.
is gonna be a good one. All right. We'll see you next time.
Like and subscribe.
Yes. Follow the socials. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed.
Bye.
See you